Hi, everybody. I'm Lorina Quigley. Welcome to my podcast, the Mystical Ex-Mormon podcast. Getting used to saying that. Anyway, I am a clairvoyant, healer, psychic medium, teacher, and researcher of all things mystical, and an ex-Mormon. Anyway, I don't know. I just had to throw that in there. So I wanted to do a video today about techniques for clairvoyance. Now, I've certainly have done that, but I do have a really cool energy exercise that can help you open your third eye. And I think we're going to dive into that first, just to help you be able to actually open your third eye and help visualize it opening. And this energy exercise will help you open your third eye. It kind of it makes it really buzzy. It works. I did it in class about a week ago for well, we've done different versions of it, but this one we did. It's a great visualization to assist you with opening your third eye. So we'll just get started. So this first one, so what you do is imagine. So I want you to close your eyes and imagine that you are in your third eye, right here behind your forehead. You can also do this same exercise for your pineal gland too, if you want to, which is a little further back in your head in the center. So you get to choose, try both, see how it goes. So what you're going to do is imagine seeing that third eye. What does it look like? People see it differently. So you can imagine that you're in the very center of your third eye. I want you to imagine the color of it. Now, in ancient Vedic text, it is a deep cobalt blue. But I imagine usually a deep cobalt blue, but I put a little white and gold in there so you can see it a little better. But, hey, whatever color you see it as, that's perfect. So I want you to imagine that you're inside of it. I want you to imagine that look at the size of it. How big is it? I want you to imagine it moving back and forth and back and forth. So you're actually kind of moving your third eye back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and spend a couple of minutes doing that, maybe 1 minute, and then going in the other direction. I'm sorry, side to side. Just realized I was saying back and forth. I'm going side to side. So let's go side to side first. Side to side, side to side, side to side. Spend some time doing that. And then going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And you can actually spend, a good 10 minutes doing this if you want to. Try not to do it too long because, you don't want to overdo it. That's why I'm saying that. But as you get used to it, you can expand the time that you're doing this. And then I want you to imagine it going up and down, up and down. And so what you're doing as you're doing this is you're kind of expanding the energy of this, playing around with it. So it's kind of loosening up the energy of your third eye chakra. Chakra, somebody yelled at me once for saying chakra. So it's chakra. Anyway, yeah, I got chastised for that once. So say it how you want. So you're going up and down, moving your third eye up and down, the energy of the third eye. Do that for a minute or so. And then what you're going to do is you're going to see yourself, and you can use breath doing this. You can actually pulse it open a little bit bigger. So you're starting to pulse that energy. You can use your breath, open, and then go back to its normal size, and then open, going back to its normal size, and expanding it out, bringing it back to its normal size. Excuse me. I think that's allergies. Been doing a lot of breath work lately. Sometimes when you do breath work, it can make you cough more because it starts loosening up old stuff in your lungs. All right, so expanding out, in, expanding out, in, expanding out, in. And then at some point, what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in and you're going to expand your third eye. So, what I would like you to do is, as you expand your third eye, you're going to imagine, excuse me, you're going to imagine your third eye going out like almost like a plane of existence or a big plate that goes out. And imagine it going out, out, out in around its circumference, 360 degrees all the way around you. And imagine that you can see going out with your third eye and just going out, 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 out. And it can take you actually visually on a plane of existence that is different than where you are right now, where you can see more, where it is more open. Anyway, that's it. And then come back into your normal reality and just see how you feel after you do that. How do you feel after you do that? Sometimes when you do these exercises, you might feel a buzzing on top of your head, inside your head. Anyway, it does work. So please try that and excuse the coughing. All right, next exercise. And I have talked about this one before in videos, but this really, really works. I learned this in a remote viewing class. By a very professional remote viewer, not just never mind. Not going to say what I was going to say. Anyway, so what you do is, first of all, you put your eyes up at a 45-degree angle. So this is 90, 45. And automatically, when you put your eyes up at an angle, but not in a way that strains your eyes, I don't want you to strain your eyes, and with your eyes closed, holding your eyes up at this angle puts you in an alpha state very, very quickly. So it takes you into a meditative state really, really quickly. So hold your eyes open. And if you've ever noticed, when some hypnotherapists, they actually have you look up and then down, look up and down. They're actually teaching you to go into these states without you knowing it. Anyway, so hold your gaze with your eyes closed up at this state. Listen to binaural beats or isochronic tones. Delta binaural beats are isochronic tones. Isochronic tones, you don't need earbuds, but it will still work better with like earbuds or headphones. Binaural beats, you need headphones. Find the music that you like. I usually listen to rain because, hey, I listen to the desert. I like the sound of rain. It makes me happy. Anyway, do that. And do it for 10 minutes a day or night, whenever, but do it for 10 minutes. And what will happen as you watch, it's better to do this sitting up because if you lay down, you'll probably fall asleep. So listen to theta, binaural beats, or isochronic tones, looking up for 10 minutes. And what you're doing is you're paying attention to what you see. And at some point, you will start seeing images. This is about allowing those images to start to come to you. It will help you. I think my allergies are bothering me. I think it will help you go into these other states. All right, where you see more. This is about opening up the third eye. What you can do after you've been doing that for a while, and when I say a while, a couple of days, a week, something like that, and really do it on a regular basis. So what you would do then is you can ask for precognitive visions. And so what I mean by that is precognitive. Show me something in the future. So you can actually say, show me something in the future that I will see. Like what? Show me something that I will see tomorrow. Now this works. And then as you're, so with your eyes closed, looking up at this angle, just watch and see what happens. So as you watch, sorry, gotta adjust my glasses. They're new, so they don't quite fit just right yet. Anyway, so as you watch, just watch, asking to see something that's going to happen tomorrow, the next day, in the future. Just watch. And it's going to be simple things like you might see a license plate that says CCE 3124, or just the word stop, or on, it could be anything. It could be, oh, I'm seeing it. The first time it happened for me, I saw someone's dress. This dress had a really bright flower pattern, reds, yellow, oranges, on a black background. The next day, I saw someone who had that exact dress on with that print. It's like, this works. So this helps your mind start searching for these things, asking for, and then searching for these things, and it will happen. So that is a precognitive exercise that you can do with this clairvoyant exercise. It works. It's really fun stuff. All right, what do I have? Okay. You can take some oracle cards, some tarot cards, whatever. I got some right here. Hold on. So what you're going to do with these cards, you're not reading the cards. You are not reading the cards. What you are doing, and this is the oracle, the tarot of the kingdoms. So what you're going to do is just grab a card. Okay, grab a card. And instead of reading, this is the card strength. See, don't read that. As I just read it. But what you're going to do is just look at the card and go, what does that image tell me without the words? Because that's our logical mind starts working, and we start making assumptions about what that means. Look at the image, use your imagination and go, what does this tell me besides there's this woman standing here on it looks like some sort of cat animal, like maybe a leopard. It's got spots on it. But what does this tell me? It actually looks like it's walking on water. Use that, like, close your eyes. Ask your imagination to show you something about the meaning of this card, going to a deeper level. Because what happens when you're doing that is it helps spur the imagination. Use your imagination. It helps you with those images to create more images that will have meaning for whatever you're reading. Try it. It really, really works. Okay, so you're not making assumptions about what you know this to be, if you know tarot cards or oracle cards, a particular deck. No, what you can actually feel into what are the meanings of this? What do the colors mean to you? This is a way of stirring your imagination into meaning, creating meaning for something that gives messages. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, that is one way to work with cards in a way that uses your psychic abilities and not just reading and what you know. Okay, yeah, that's it. All right, and then what you can also do, and I haven't done this before on a video, is just imagine a TV screen in front of your third eye. Well, it can be actually you're imagining it out here and not in your mind. So you close your eyes and imagine a TV screen, a big screen. It doesn't have to be a TV screen, it's just some sort of screen. But it's easy. We all have big TVs now, so a TV screen works. So what you do is you see this screen and you imagine that you're cleaning that screen off. You're getting it ready to see things. Imagine again. You're cleaning that screen off and you're turning it on. However, turn that screen on. And again, what you're doing, you look at the screen and just let it give you images. So when you do this, it's good to have an intention of what you want to see, or not what you want to see, I'm sorry, what you would like information about. Because when you have an intention of what you want to see, it's a little easier than just, okay, show me something. That's a little more vague and it's harder to get information. So just say, I would like to know something about, let's see, what's going to happen in the month of July. You can actually do kind of like points in time. It's one way to do this, points in time. Show me the month of July. Close your eyes, imagine the screen, turn it on. Show me something about the month of July. And just kind of with your eyes tilted up because it is up here, show me something about the month of July and see what pictures come to mind. Just allow to see what happens. Now, this is a technique. I've done it in classes before. And I've been in classes where we did it both both directions. So because I've done a lot of classes myself personally. I love teaching, I love classes both. Anyway, it's always good to do meditation before you do this kind of work, or breath work. I'll always say that. If you want to open your third eye, you want to be more psychic, do breath work, do breath work, do breath work. I'm going to say it in almost every video I do. It's one of the most powerful things that you can do to activate your psychic senses. One more really quick technique that you can do, that this a very famous remote viewer says to do in one of his books, is to, and you can do this all day long to help you. So say, okay, I'm going to go for a walk, and as I go for this walk, what am I going to see? So you're actually feeling into and imagining what you're going to see, feel, hear as you do this thing. It sensitizes you to your environment. So say I'm going to go to dinner tonight. And it's a restaurant I have never been to. What does that restaurant look like? This is, don't look on the website to find out. Now I'm going to go in there. What's the host or hostess? What are they going to look like? What is the ambiance in the restaurant before I get there? What does it feel like in there? Most restaurants, is it peaceful? Is it chaotic? Is there a lot of people there? Do they have really relaxing music? Put your energy into being there before you get there and see what you see. This will help you practice and become more psychic. And the best way to become more psychic, work with your friends, doing psychic exercises, reading for each other. Practicing will help you so much. But that, you have to have a place to practice or a group of people to practice with. That if you can find that, it's really, really important, and it really, really does work. Anyway, I'm just your psychic guide helping you on your psychic adventure. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've tried any of these exercises, if they work, or what how they have worked for you, and your experiences. I love to hear. Anyway, that's it. Have a really great day wherever you are in this world, and that's it. Bye for now.